All right, you said interesting game. Graves hard throw.
Yeah, this is probably one of the saddest games I've ever had.
Why are you so late? What are you doing?
I keep forgetting the
Bro, it's been two
055
bro, it's
camp
been two
start.
months.
I know.
Okay, both jungles clearing opposite way. Both jungles are red buff. Full clear. Bit of an early fight, but their jungle is too low to fight, so this looks good. You just kind of ran into that CF, and he definitely could have dodged it, but this guy should still die.
Yep.
Yeah, especially how he's playing it. I think you just base here. There's no reason to go to Krugs, right? You have your Dirk. You have your Dirk Longsword or Dirk Boots, like you have your God base. At this point, like it literally takes you like 12 seconds to walk to Krugs, and that time you could have already based and had been home guarding back. I think there's literally no reason not to
Oh,
base
you're
here.
true. Yeah,
You don't
yeah.
even have E to go over the wall, so you're gonna have to run all over. And again, no items. It's so slow.
Yep.
And like for example, if you base, you'd be at this ground literally at the exact same time because of speed of camps, and now he's topside, and here you can just play the pull dragon, right? But now you literally can't.
Yep.
Like right now you see Graves top. Normally you base, you pulling dragon right now. You know
Yeah.
this is like huge.
Yeah, huge missed opportunity.
Yeah, I mean it's like game changing. It's like completely free too. Like you wouldn't have been slower in your camps at all because you're killing the camp so much faster. Nice. I mean,
Yep.
you realize that eventually, but you have to just hold your Q range. Like you get to Q him when he can't auto you. So like here, you gotta just hold this range. You kind of ran into him here a little too much. 1-for-1's still worth, but yeah, it could have probably
Say that
lived.
again?
Like you gave up your range event. Like you could Q him. Like right here, you can Q him. He can't auto you. But and then you're walking him too much. Like here, like you could play at the very outer. You could play at the very outer edge. You could play like here, and you could Q him here, and he cannot auto you. But here you see you're running into him. Your
Oh,
Q's
I
longer range
see.
than his auto, so you're letting him auto you
Yeah,
for free.
yeah.
Still worth,
Yep.
but like it shouldn't. You should definitely be able to live there.
Yeah,
And he
yeah.
gets the early dragon because of it. If you live there, you'd be able to stop dragon.
Yep.
Nice kill. Base for Krugs, clear down. You have pretty nice items. So Graves top, you're gonna play for his Raptors here. As you're walking down, you see this fight, so you get a freebie. Base, go back to red. Full clear down again. You have some free time until before Krugs. You're going here. Right, I mean, this is a good example of why you start with ult, and then you could use your E to chase him out. That was perfect. Full clear down.
Yep.
You're pretty fed. I think here you should skip your. I think here you could walk in. I'm not saying run and fight the dragon or anything. I'm just saying you can like peek your head in. If Aurelia's not literally holding this guy's hand, like if Aurelia's sitting it with him, then there's nothing you can do. But you could like put your head in the banana, and let's say Aurelia's like being lazy and she didn't like full commit, she's just like sitting in line bush. Then you could like go and EQ on this Graves and give him cancer. In this case, he was hitting him, so there's nothing you could have done.
Yeah. But it wouldn't hurt to check, like you said, because
Yeah,
I
yeah, because
just
some people are lazy. They're not
yeah.
gonna hold their jungle's hand on dragon.
Yep.
You should have ulted here.
I
You didn't die, but I would just same thing. I would run
yeah.
at him with ult here. Because you ult, boom, uh, full combo, and then here after he dies, then I would have E, then I would E on this guy EQ, and then start doing the ult, running side to side.
Oh, yeah, yeah. Right, right.
It's still
And
like
the Corki wouldn't be able to like insta turn too if I ulted
yeah,
because he
but it's
wouldn't see
still
me.
it probably don't kill the Corki anyway, so no big difference. You're just impatient. You had a really good idea to hold, but it wouldn't matter anyways.
Yep.
He queued the bush. It's chill. I like the idea. So far, game's good. I think the only big mistake is the fact that you lost up the first dragon, which you should have 100% gotten. Besides that, I think everything's been really good.
Yep.
He ults, insta run away. He's not ulting. Q, nice, really good kill. Tyler, nothing you can really do. Your ult's down. I think here I would always go like the side angle. Why are you walking middle of the lane, right? Here you just go.
Yeah, yeah.
You just keep going this way. Keep going to the side. You're gonna run to line bush, and if someone tries to walk in line bush, you'll cut them off. If Graves tries to run to a spot camps, you'll kill him on Raptors, or kill him on Red, kill him on Krugs. You're just running parallel. They're running a mid wave. You're running
Oh,
parallel like
yeah.
this. If anyone tries to
Yeah,
walk in
yeah.
red jungle, they're dead. And if they try to recall middle of the bush, you're middle of the lane. You're gonna ult like from here.
Yep.
In this case, Graves would have walked into you. You're walking in the jungle, you're in the jungle, you're in the jungle, you're in the jungle, you're in line bush now, and boom, Graves just walked into you, and he's dead. Right? Even if
Yep.
Kinn's next to him, you're gonna like R auto Q, W get him half
You
HP,
win.
and then like E out, and then and then you can ult back
Yeah.
in, and then your next auto Q will kill him. But yeah, you just never want. There's no
Yep.
reason to be in the middle lane like this.
Yep.
Kennen like it gave you isolation. He like super entered made this work. Okay, and nice, you get a free kill. Edge Knight's 850, so get your top camps, and you'll be able to have it. This doesn't give you item. You should wait. I guess you'll wait base 30 gold, or you'll sell your pink. Get your waiting base. Nice. Again, you're going through the middle of the lane too much. You should be going through the jungle. Like you're wasting your ult. I get the idea, but then like it's way more realistic to be here and ult like this on the cannon. He's not. You can't see him. He's right here. Than it is to be doing this. You know, like you're defaulting to playing lane way too much. You should be playing in the jungle. Like I don't know why you're in the lane. You're making your own life harder here by doing this. Look at this guy isolated himself. What an idiot.
Yeah. Yeah. I see what you mean, though. I see what you mean.
I also always want to be closer proximity to the dragon, so I can always potentially get a steal off because your smite's so much better. Your Q smite's way better than like Graves' Q smite.
Yeah. Yeah.
Really good. That was awesome. Yeah, I don't know why you're on Grump. I would be like spam because it kind of like this guy's by far like sometimes one kill isn't enough to do Baron, but this guy is by far their strongest member. He's like 10-3 or something now. So this is already
Yeah.
enough for Baron. Especially now you see Yunara, terrible map control. Now you're using your E to go on the Grump. You see two people. First of all, I'm already instinctively walking to Baron, and as I'm walking to Baron, I notice there's three people collapsing my Yunara. Boom, you kill these guys in the river, you win the game. Like here, you use your E on Grump when people are chasing your Yunara, your teammates TPing. Get the fuck off this Grump. Go help your teammate. Like here, you could have. I'm not saying you would have saved her, but even if you trade kill, like you kill Graves for her, it's completely worth, you know. And now you're
Yeah.
just like out of position, so you're getting one. Yeah, I mean this is just terrible. You terrible. First of all, you shouldn't even like even if there's no one in river, I'm never going Grump. I'm always pulling Baron here. And then you account for the fact that like, um, you know, people are in river, and then the fact that you're using your E like this, like here I'm literally ulting into this banana bush, and then you could tell me, but then you're like EQing the Seraphine one-shotting her, you know.
Yeah. Yeah.
This is so bad. This should have been game winning. Kidding really should have been game winning Baron. It's like really just not looking at the map at all. This should have been like a one. This should have been a 45 where you kill them all and get Baron.
Yeah. Yeah. That's GC's the strongest, like you said.
I mean, again, like you press tab here, like Aurelia's their half their team. Like look at this team. The team that's 20 kills, they just got like 3 of them came on. So before that, it was like they had like 18, and Aurelia has 10 of them. She has more than half the team's kills. You killed her. You're
Yeah.
up two. You're up 2 levels on their jungler. This is a fucking Baron. This is a easy, insta Baron. Especially because you're playing
Yeah.
Kha'Zix. Like you one shot Baron with Q, and you just got a kill on her. So you have Bastion up. So your Bastion is up for Baron as well.
Yep.
When I break this, I'll just sit here, or I have Umbral, 2 sweepers, and 2 pink wards. I have 5 different vision control things up. I'm walking into this Raptor bush, you know. Maybe someone in 40 seconds, someone walks through this red buff, or maybe their support comes to get vision. Um, why not? Like you're so you have ult up, you have flash up, you have E up. If you walk into the Raptor bush and there's 2 people in there, Graves and Seraphine, you're still never dead ever. Agreed? You always E out, ult out. They have no
Yep.
CC, and you vision.
Yes.
So I'd hold the Raptor entrance here. If Graves does his Raptors, or does Krugs to red with Raptors, in the next 30 seconds, they're dead. Their AD carry goes to Raptors or red, their jungle goes to Raptors red. That's a free kill. Again, that's pretty Baron. This is a really good pick. I'm glad you're doing this too, but again, I think the Raptors is more realistic.
And
Also,
that's only just because the Raptors are up, right? Because
no,
I was
I
thinking
don't
it
know
would
if
be
they're
better
up.
for me to like.
I don't know if they're up. They could be down, they could be up. All I know is red spawning in 40 seconds. Their AD carry or their jungle is going to this red buff in the next 40 seconds no matter what. And there's no way,
Yeah.
and there's
Yeah.
no reason to be topside because there's no way they're starting Baron next 40 seconds, like 5v5. And also, you have really good vision topside, so if they all do go topside, you'll know. But you know, in the next 40 seconds, there's a guarantee either AD carry or the jungle, the 2 people that use red buff, are gonna go to the red buff. And if you're sitting Raptor Bush, there's no way to avoid you. They go like this to red buff, they go like this to red buff. They're always going red buff to mid or mid buff to red buff. That's always what's happening, you know.
Yeah.
And here you should kill this guy. here, so like a lot of times, this is actually a good. This is gonna be a really good Kha'Zix mechanic lesson. When I do this much damage before I press W, if this guy was this HP, I would W, right? Because I use my auto Q. I use this HP as an indicator. Did my auto Q do more than 50%? Yes, it did like 55% here. Correct? He's like 45%
Yes.
HP. So that means I know one more auto Q kills him. But let's say my auto Q did 45% HP and then he's at 55. Then I know that the second auto Q doesn't kill. I need a little bit more. See how like if I did more than 50% with my first combo, I'm gonna do just auto Q into ult into auto Q. If I did less than 50% of their HP, I'm gonna do auto Q W into ult auto Q. Because I know I need more than a second auto Q to kill this guy. In this case, you did more than
Oh.
50%. So I know I don't need to land W to kill this guy. I just need one more auto Q. Because this W
Yeah,
does
it's
nothing. Because
guaranteed.
think about it this way: if you W, does your auto kill? No.
Yeah.
If you W, does
Oh
your Q
yeah.
kill?
No.
No. You still need auto Q. So all W does is it locks you in position. Um, it makes it so you can escape or so here instead of standing still auto Q, I just insta ult, walk with him, and then my auto Q kills him right now. You see? Because you
Yeah.
stood still at
Yeah.
W, now you're not in range to get. You see, it's like unironically Smite kills here, 36 HP. Smite does 40. A and B.
True.
If you did this, I don't know. At this point, his health regen's pretty high. So if you didn't stand still to W, maybe if you auto queued earlier, he would have died before he regen the HP. You know what I mean? See,
Yeah.
does that make
Yeah.
sense? The core concept of like,
Yeah.
you do the math and saying that okay, well, another auto queue kills, and there's no point to W. All you're doing is
Yeah. Since
standing
the W
still.
is just a
Yeah,
potential risk when the
yeah,
auto queue is
exactly.
guaranteed.
Yeah, so this guy should have
Okay.
died. Oh, maybe okay, you flash for him, but I don't want to flash for him.
Yeah, it's not worth it. Yeah.
I mean, it's fine because we get Baron off it, so it's chill. We get the idea.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, Dragon's in 30, play for Dragon. Lessos first, perfect item, level 16, perfect. Just keep going, yeah, keep going, keep going. Yeah, okay, yeah, nice, nice. Keep going, and keep going now. Yeah, loop around. I loop all the way here, always. I loop all the way here. Again, I have E
Oh.
up, I have ult up, I have Umbral up, I have Pink Ward. If someone's in there, I will never dial always E over, or E this way. If someone's not in there, then I'm just going to send this bush for the next 30 seconds, and someone's going to walk by eventually, no matter what. This is like the god bush for you, you know?
My concern is what if they just hard engage on my team on the bot side there?
Well, if your
If I
team's
were to go all
posturing,
the way
then
there.
yes, but they're not, like, your team hasn't, like, they haven't yet, you know? You have time. The thing is, the longer you wait, it also not like you're in a position to help them anyways. Like they hard engage, and you're not really like stopping. Like your
Oh
teammates,
yes, yeah,
you know what I
that's
mean?
true.
It's
Yeah,
not like
not
I'd
gonna do
rather have a
anything.
better position than this guy's no flash, so he's dead. Nice. EOA, nice. Yeah, good fight. Farm for Grudge. You play this badly. Either do this, either do the buff or do the kill. Either Q smite the buff and leave, or don't even like, or just like right here, like EQ into him. You know what I mean? In a second, like you're gonna E, and then you're gonna Q's gonna be up, and then you're gonna again, if you kill him, you're gonna get a reset. You know, and you'll be able to E out. I don't really mind either, but like either commit on him fully or commit on the buffs fully, but it's fine. You know, doesn't really end up mattering. You
Yeah.
get your grudge, get the little pink, play for get a pick. You ulted too late. I mean, yeah, too late. Also, you need to start spawning more. Like this guy would have
True.
the slow. You're
Yeah, maybe
not
an archer catch
you're
up.
not one to have to flash to catch him.
Yeah.
You could just you're all playing like a pussy. This guy wants to stand here. I'm over the wall. Like this guy cannot stand here. You level up 3 levels. You on this guy, Q auto W kills him literally, you know, or 2 Qs. And the worst case scenario, if
Yeah.
it looks hairy, you can always flash back over the wall. Like you're never gonna die here ever, you know. They have no RCC, they have
True.
no Vial. Their CC is Reli, which is dodgeable. Killen has to full combo you. Seraphine is dead. Graves has no CC. Corkin, like they have no CC. There's no one to be scared of. You can always just kind of yeah. I mean, you can always just do this, you know.
Yeah, just like that.
And
Yeah.
then, yeah, go in right now. You literally thought of the angle and then you
Yeah,
stopped yourself.
flashy.
Why not? No, not even flash. Just E. E and then like you're not gonna be in range, but you'll E and then you'll just walk a little bit. Fuck it, you know. You'll smite him for slow. You'll auto max range Q. You know
Oh,
what I mean?
yeah,
Like
yeah.
like just walk run at him.
True. It's just whenever I'm this ahead. Well, so I guess we're not that ahead as a team, but I'm trying to play less risky, right? Less
Yeah,
volatile.
I understand that. It's just like you have all the information you need. Like really, Cannon's dead. You saw a second ago Corki was top. Um, like
Yeah, no one's there.
yeah. No one's really there, and you have flash worst case scenario. You could always just honestly at that point you just run through tower as well, as long as no one's in range to hit you.
Yeah. Yeah.
Even now, again, you keep staying in this position, keep staying here, and now if you're here, this is EQ range, correct? And this guy literally dies to auto Q, 100%. or Q
Yeah,
auto.
100%.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, you're useless where you are. Just keep staying in the jungle. It's like a common problem you have. You just keep you keep walking in the middle of the lane. You're look how useless you are here. Like even if you had ult, there's nothing you
Yeah.
could do. It's not your champion's strength.
Yep. At least if they, even if my team dies there by me not standing with them, maybe they walk, great enemy team walks back into me, and then I kill them, and then I clean up.
Yeah. I think that guy could die, but it's whatever. I would
Yeah, I
never go
guess it must
Tenacity
be all
bot
those
over red
Nocturne and
bot.
Hecarim games. Really?
Yeah.
Well,
I mean, they have no CC again. Like if they had CC, sure, but
that's true. That's true.
who's CCing you in these fights? I haven't seen you get hit by any CC because they don't have any.
Yeah.
And if you're getting hit by a rally, that's not a fucking bot different. You got some other way bigger problems going on if you're getting hit by a rallies, you know?
Yep.
Go Senza, you're kind of a pussy, yeah. Also, I always want to hold my E, but when you have E evolve, the second time someone's this low, I just use my E. Like I already instinctively, I see this guy's low. I'm not finishing him off. I'm Eing now.
Oh, E for
So then,
damage.
no, I'm now. Yeah, E for damage. This guy sure, but I was saying I would be Eing on Seraphine now because I know
Oh,
when I'm
double.
here,
Oh, yeah, yeah.
I'm gonna get my E
Right,
reset
right.
while I'm jumping, and then I'll have the E to go with this guy, or I could auto queue this guy, and I could worst case scenario E away because then my E's back up. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah.
Because you just don't have to flash to kill these guys. You just double kill Kennen and Seraphine and keep your flash.
True.
Open next to see you guys on. Sad. Happens. They get soul. It's fine. I sell Serpent's Fang for Serpent's Fang. I don't know if you noticed, but these Seraphine shields are annoying. Gorky barrier. It doesn't much. I don't know. Seraphine's enough Loki.
Interesting. I mean, yeah, I guess since it
I mean, bro,
is
you're just a
like
pussy. I can
game.
already tell you're either gonna go like GA or Death Stance or something. Like you're just gonna go defensive item, but like again, the more you have to send them, the faster you kill them, the more defensive you are. Like the faster you kill them, you get your E reset back up, and as long as you get your E reset, you'll never die. You'll always E out. Like you have a Janite, you have infinite dashes if you get reset. You have 3 invises. You have your flash coming up in a minute. Like your champs are already defensive. Level 18, like you have 3,000 HP. Like you just need a like the only time you go defensive is if they have like a Zed. Like they have an assassin too, you know. But in this case they don't.
Yeah.
Like yeah, I mean you just have to go. Yeah, I always go I would go Serpent's Fang here, or I would go. I mean I'd go Serpent's Fang this game because they have the Seraphine, but you could also in a different game you can go. Look at the Yomu's or something. Where'd you use your ult? Oh, yeah, I don't know what you're doing. If you're gonna go in on him, just E on him. If you're gonna go,
Yeah, yeah.
just EQ on him right now. You know.
I was debating whether I should or shouldn't, but then halfway through I realized maybe I should have, and then
Yeah, but
yeah.
if you're gonna do it, you're always starting with E, you're never ulting. So even if you want to fight him, it's not you're never
Really?
starting with ult. Yeah, of course.
But
This point in the game you
oh,
play
is it because I
you have
is
three
it because I had evil?
evolve. Yeah, plus at this point you like it comes to a point like now where I don't know you have 3 invisible, you only have 1 jump, right? And also this late in the game your E is such a lower cooldown. When you have points in your E, it's only a 7 second cooldown. You know, like it's actually really low.
Yeah. Yep. Okay, so the R
And
first thing
also
is just for early and mid game then.
yeah, it also depends. Like in 1v1s like this, it's like you rather use your ult offensively and have like this guy's their tankiest guy. You need to use your ult for your passive.
Oh yeah, yeah,
But
true,
so if
true.
you ult towards him, you're wasting like 'cause right now your passive hit right now procs number procs your passive. So you want to E proc it then ult, so you get another one. But when you're using your ult Shazvulton, that's one less ult, that's one less passive and umbral proc. So you need to play maximum damage, especially when he has tab eyes and death stance. Maximum damage is
Yeah,
using your ult
yeah,
offensively, like for damage,
yep,
not for defense. Yeah, I mean you're just buying death
yeah.
stance, like it's just bad. Then you should buy a pot here. Yeah, you bought Tenacity pot. Yeah, you're too scared. I mean, I said in the general chat the other day too. When you're building GA, like this is not what your champion's designed to do. Like yes, versus like 4 lethality champs for one shotting you all game, sure, but I haven't seen you get one shot a single time this game, not once. You know,
Yeah.
like this is where like yeah, like here you just like here for example you have Serpent's Fang. Instead of running out here, boom, I would just like ult right, and then here no boom, isolate ult here, isolate boom, insta flash Q auto right. This guy dies and you'll E out. If this guy dies, you like the more aggressive you play, the safer you are. Like here, I am instead of ringing out, I'm ulting in, flash auto queuing. He's dead, right? Guaranteed dead auto flash queue, correct? Especially with
Yeah,
right,
yeah,
even without Serpent's Fang, but Serpent's Fang is even more guaranteed. But even without Serpent's Fang, he's still dead. Especially if you had red pot, right? Flash auto queue kills this guy, then you ult this way, or you E that way, and then you can ult back in, or you E that, or this way you ult onto the cannon, then you E out. You know, like
Yeah, yeah.
You're thinking way
It's
too passive.
counterintuitive at first, but it makes sense.
What the fuck?
Yeah, I mixed
I mean,
up the
you
order.
ult way too early really often though. Like this happens really often. Like this is like when he's going to see you. This is him. That means he sees right here. Look where you're ulting. By the time you're in range, the ult already
Yeah,
expires. You're ulting
yeah.
literally 3 screens away. Boom. You know. I mean, it's just smite, smite. You should smite. You have to play for each. Smite this cannon for the assist. Smite this cannon. He just dies. Guess what? Now he just died.
Oh, either
Also,
Corki.
it procs Dark
Oh,
Harvest. You smite
oh.
this guy, kill him, and then boom, you
Yeah.
instantly kill this guy. Or you right? Boom, Corki's dead now too.
Oh, I never thought about that.
And then
Yeah.
you kill Corki, you probably kill them all. You probably get Corki reset. You literally, I think you think you in the game here, you'll kill Seraphine and the Aurelia, right? With your E
Yeah.
reset.
Yep.
All right, well, actually, you wouldn't have lived it there anyways. Yeah, I, don't know. I think you could have already ended the game twice by now.
Yeah. True. And yeah, the first time was just because I wasn't.
Also, if they have like
I did.
five, if they have like 4 bruisers with these people, there's people you literally can't kill, then yeah, you maybe go that stance or Cleaver, right? But these are definitely champs you can kill. Like I haven't seen you risk. I haven't seen you have any problem killing Graves, Corki, Seraphine, Ken all game. The only person that might be slightly hard is like Aurelia, you know?
Yeah. And if enemy didn't have like a shield champ like Seraphine, what would you go last item then instead of DD or instead of Serpents?
If I want damage, again, it could be Yomu's Opportunity. It could be Axiom Arc. That's all, they're all good to be honest. If you think you need to
Okay.
ult Yomu's into fights more of that, if you want more max, most amount of damage, I guess opportunity gives most amount of lethality. If you think like it's a game where you're super ult dependent and you think you could ult like twice per fight, this late in the game with 3 points in ult and 80% and 80 ability haste, if you have Axiom Arc, I think a single kill like refreshes your ult instantly, you know.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
you have like literally
True.
6 invis in a fight, like any Axiom, Yomu's, Edge, and opportunity. Like, just any
Yeah, and that'd be
lethality, you know.
even better survivability than the
Yeah, exactly.
DD.
You have more dashes, the more ults, and that's again you're also safer.
Yep.
Because again, as long as you get E reset, you'll be safe. So then you think, okay, what's maximum damage for E reset? And if that means opportunities, so you have an extra 10 lethality, then that'll be it. You know.
Yep.
It's not like Death Stance and Tenacity are making you like look. You have Death Stance and Yellow Pot. Did you die any slower? Like you're still dead. If you get hit by Ken ult, you're dead no matter what. If you get hit by Rally, you're dead no matter what. If you get hit by Seraphine ult, you're dead no matter what. Like these items won't save you, right?
Yeah. True.
Yeah, I mean you said hard throw, so I assume you lose this game, which is super sad. You definitely should have won.
Yep.
Also, this late in the game, stop like spending all your money on pot. Like only buy pots when like your pots went around. Like here, you still have halfway on your pot, and you buy another one. At this point, it's fine. At this point, you should hold it because I'm always gonna sell my boots for Yomu's or opportunity because those are really both those items give movement speed. You know, Yomu's obviously gives in the passive and in the active. Opportunity gives you movement speed when you get a kill, right? So at this point in the game, if you stop like again buy pots, but don't fucking perma buy spending your money. At this point, I think you bought 4 pots, which is 2,000 gold. Which at that point, that's enough money. 2,000 gold is how much money you need to sell your boots for Yomu's, right? So.
Yeah. Okay.
This game, yeah, you could have so the Death Stance boots. This game, you could already have. Also, Death Stance is way more expensive than Serpent's Fang. So if you didn't buy Death Stance at this point and like one less pot, you'd already have Yomu's or a plus Serpent's Fang, which like that. And think about how much more damage you've been doing. I've seen a lot of
Yeah.
people live with like 1 HP from your combo.
Yep.
Yeah, no 3-bet after I'm done with Pelza. Do you want to do your offline from the other day?
I'm watching my siblings for like another hour or two right
Oh,
now,
okay.
but I am free after that.
Oh, responsible no 3-bet. Who's letting you near their fucking kids?
My parents are out of town, someone has to watch them. It's unlucky.
Did you just lose half your HP to minions, bro? Yeah, bro. How OP Death Stance is the thing. You're literally dying to minions. You're half HP before it really even got to you.
Yep.
But you just oversent it. I mean, again, look how early you're ulting. Like your ult expires as like this is if he's here, like level is here. You know, you should be ulting like here. But like you're already halfway in your ult. You know. And by the time you get Invis, you're here. Imagine if it's like you come out of Invis here. Now you're already in EQ range, right? But now you're when you E,
Yeah.
let me guess, you're not. You're not in range.
EQ, I think, yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's fine. You don't. You trade flashes. It's not the worst. You have no idea. I guess you bought base for another fucking bot. Yeah, this is your 5th bot this game. That's 2,500 gold. Look at fuck. And GG. And that stands pot. Did it save you at all? You know.
No.
And here, honestly, I see this guy. I think you're slow. I insta EQ auto. Like you gotta go fast because you always ult out again. In this one game, you use slow CD. In this game, you
Yeah.
always have ult away. Like if you E in and they have like Vi or Malphite, sure they'll just insult you. But here you E in, you're not gonna get insta stun. They have no insta stuns on their team. Like really, E takes a second. You know.
Yep.
But you full combo. I even full combo. Okay, auto Q. Look how much damage you did to this guy. He has 170 armor.
600.
Yeah, I mean, he did nothing. Yeah, GG.
Yeah.
I know you could have won like way earlier. I think it's build. It's not just build. It is a bit of build. It's also like recognizing that when a fight's winning, you should just play not to die, because as long as you live, then you can like get Baron off it, or you could like heal back up, right? Like that time you were at their base. It was like I think you got like 2 kills, and you kind of I mean okay, no, yeah, you should triple killed, but if you don't triple kill, then you could also just back up, wait for to level heal up, you know. I don't know. I think early game is really good. I think you just need to play more aggressive, and then I think the big one is looking for flanks more, playing in the jungle more. A lot of times you're defaulting through mid, and you're just getting a lot of missed opportunities. And the second causing mechanic thing is you gotta really look at their vision line better and try to ult at the last possible second. It's gonna